'Twas the night before Christmas, and the service begun. The church was all decked out for holiday fun.
Church members were nestled all snug in their pew, with wreaths and lights and poinsettias in view.
The auditorium was warm to instill Christmas cheer, and singers were ready with carols near and dear.
Then up at the front with sermon notes handy, a Christmas message for sure from old Pastor Andy.
The music was great, the message, okay. But everyone's thoughts were for the breaking of day. For morning would come with presents and joy, Mom getting clothes and Dad, of course, toys.
When out on the parking lot there arose such a clatter, we sprang from our seats to see what's the matter. Running out through the foyer and down the long hall, we stood in the doorway to watch one and all.
A few feet away was a broken down car, dented and scratched and eyesore for sure. Then out stepped a man from this beat up old caddy, and 3 youngsters inside, they each called him Daddy.
The little old driver was lively and quick, worked fast on the engine and gave it a kick. You might think he cursed if you didn't listen close, but sitting on the bumper, a real prayer he spoke.
For Tasha and Shelley, for Lisa and I, God, we don't ask for much just to get by. We've nowhere to go and no presents to share, but we need this old car to get us out of cold air. Their mother has left us and I've made some mistakes, but I love them so much it makes my heart ache. I can't give them a thing except a night on the road. There's no Christmas for them, just darkness and cold.
So please hear me, God. I feel so alone. I don't have a future. I don't have a home. I just need for you to make my car start and maybe some help for the pain in my heart. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, rubbed dirt off his hands, shut the hood with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, he wiped off a tear, and down the street he drove.
Quiet and shocked, we retreated inside, to our tinsel and greens and soft candlelight, and the words of a carol seemed to ring out just then, saying peace on earth and joy to all men. We looked at each other with confusion of heart, our Christmas experience now saddened in part by a man and his girls on a cold Christmas night, with miles before them and no end in sight.
Christmas should be about praise and thanksgiving, not how in the world can I make a living. But those near our churches will miss Christmas this year unless we tell them the reason for cheer. But past the front door and beyond these 4 walls, the message must go with a very loud call. For those lost in sin, your Savior is near. We must show the world King Jesus is here.
With words of love, acceptance, and grace, and a helping hand to finish the race.
Loving the world with our words and our deeds, we prove Christmas love by meeting their needs.
Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills, and everywhere.
Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born.
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 That Jesus Christ is born.